Assalamu alaikum. This is another beautiful day where we're going to learn more about how to be true Muslims by reading the life of our Prophet Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Before we continue, I will read from the book Ethics of Islam. If human beings did not possess nafs similar to animals, they too would be unable to eat or drink because of the fear of the punishment, and thus would be unable to live. Continuation of daily lives of human beings depends on the oblivious nature, that is ghaflat, of their nafs and its fondness of worldly favors. Let us continue. The Medinian companions would have a strong and incomparable liking for those distinguished ashab who were studying without missing even one sohbat of our Master Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. One evening, one of the companions among the Sufa, who was exhausted out of hunger, came to the presence of our Master, Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and submitted his situation. Then our Master, the Prophet, asked members of his household of bliss if there was anything to eat. When he received the answer of, "For now there is nothing except water as food in the house," he said to his companions who were present there, "Who will host that hungry person?" One Medinan companion among the Ashabi Kiram, acting before everyone, said, "May my parents be sacrificed for your sake. O Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, I will put him up." Then he went home with his guest and said to his wife, "Prepare some food to dine for the guest of our Master Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam." His wife replied, "At the moment there is nothing to eat except the food for our children." He said, "Firstly put the children to sleep and then bring the food." Then he took the food, which would suffice for only one person, and entered the room where the guest was. He put the food in front of him and invited him to eat. After they had started to eat together, the homeowner stood up, pretended to adjust the light and put it out. Then he again sat down to eat in the dark. He pretended to eat and waited for the guest to eat his fill. After the guest had eaten his fill, he cleared where they had dined. That night he and his children went to sleep hungry. In the morning, when they went to the presence of our Master, the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he said, "Allah Ta'ala has been pleased with your behavior last night." Thereupon, Allah Ta'ala revealed the 9th ayat-i-karima of Hashr Surah, which reports, "They, the Ansar, value muhajirs above their own sake, even if there is poverty and neediness for themselves." Jibril Hadith, our Master Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, would explain and teach the commands and prohibitions of our religion in depth and expound on everything about the religion of Islam, such as the pillars of belief and Islam, praying, fasting, pilgrimage, all rules of zakat, interpretations of the Quran al-Karim, the forbidden and permitted foods, clothes, oaths, making vow, kafarat, that is atonement, training, information, the propriety of eating, dressing, conversation, and speech, and greeting the communications between neighbors, relatives, and friends, the rules of marriage, alimony, heredity, and inheritance, cases, penalties, agreements, and partnerships, health and hygiene, knowledge, confronting with the enemy, law of war, to his companions in such a way that everybody could understand, and he would repeat 3 times the subject that he deemed important. He would give the information regarding women through his blessed wives. The brave Imam of Muslims, one of the superiors of the Ashabi Kiram, famous for always telling the truth, our beloved elder, Umar bin Khatib radhiyallahu anhu says, "It was such a day that we, a few of the companions, were in the presence and at service of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. That day and that hour was so honorable and precious that it could never be caught. That day, being honored by attending Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam's sohbat and being next to him, seeing his beauty, which is nourishment for souls and pleasure for spirits, was bestowed upon us. We'll discuss this event next time we meet. Wa alaikum salam.